So I did a previous video about how Adidas needs to come out with an Ultra Boost 21 Cold Ready, and they actually did it. Here it is right here. So we have Ultra Boost 21 Cold Ready review, and I have the previous version of the Cold Ready out here for comparison. But gotta say, man, the colorway of this one, I wasn't too sure about it from the images, but on feet, they look really, really good. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video of the Ultra Boost 21 Cold Ready. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hess here. Hopefully you're having a good day out there. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you guys are already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you can, hit that notification bell. Also check the website Collective Kicks. I posted a bunch of sneaker deals out there on a weekly basis. And right now, obviously with the holidays, Black Friday, there's a ton of Adidas deals out there for Black Friday and Cyber Monday both. So I'll be keeping a list of all of the Black Friday deals for you guys so you guys don't miss out. But really great deals out there for you guys wanting to find something from Adidas. Big shout out to Adidas for actually sending this pair over. I reached out to them specifically and was asking about these. Actually, at first they had a Gore-Tex version that ended up getting delayed, but they did have the Cold Ready version, so I wanted to see what these things were like on feet. And I gotta say, man, as soon as I got them on feet, it reminded me again of why I like the Adidas Ultra Boost 21 so much. And for those people that have never tried the Ultra Boost 21, I feel like you're missing out. It's such a great shoe that is definitely slept on, and the price points can definitely vary, but I've seen them and I posted them as low as $100. And again, for Black Friday, I'll link all of the deals in the description. But man, the model is really, really good. And now it's an elevated version of that, which means it has different types of materials to help keep your feet warm during the winter time, keeping them a bit dry as well. And then the most incredible part to me is how they integrated the traction pattern on the bottom of these with this rugged traction pattern done in such a way where it's really, really good. I really dig the traction and the grip on the bottom of these things. The price point can be off-putting for those people that don't want to spend $190 for a pair of Adidas Ultra Boost shoes, but I will say that the fit is spot on. 9.5 is my true to size, and these fit me perfectly. Overall, the sensation on feet was incredible. It gave me that same feel of the Ultra Boost 21. In fact, these actually felt maybe even a little bit squishier than the Ultra Boost 21s. Like, as soon as I put them on, I was like, man, there's some nice heel squish, good stability. That rolling motion from heel toe transition doesn't feel like it's impacted from the added rubber on the bottom of the shoe. All in all, this is just really, really good product. If you're looking for like a sneaker boot, but you don't like the boot style, you want something a little bit more everyday, I mean, this is something to consider for sure. It's like that sleek running shoe with that rugged like trail effect. I mean, I really dig what they did with this. The materials are really cool too, and in hand you can definitely appreciate all the details more than from the images. So some words from what Adidas says about the product: winterized running shoes for your best cold weather run. When the weather turns cold and wet, you still owe it to yourselves to get out there. These Adidas Ultra Boost 21 Cold Ready shoes make it easier. The insulated upper sheds water to keep your feet warm and dry. A Continental WinterGrip Rubber outsole keeps your feet secure on steep downhills and slippery stairs. Responsive boost cushioning gives you an energized feel that reminds you that you can always go one more step, maybe one more block, maybe perhaps another mile. This product is made of Primegreen, a series of high-performance recycled materials. 50% of the upper is recycled content, no virgin polyester. So I like that there's recycled Primegreen upper, and you wouldn't even know it because the material is so crazy. Like, it's definitely different. It's not a knit material, but it is a little bit stretchy across the toe box, which was actually surprising. I do like the look of it. It kind of reminds me of like a golf ball for some reason. Anyway, you have extra fused material around the toe guard, so it's very prominent around the toe guard in black, but then you also have a fused layer over top of it that's kind of a milky color all the way around to the back of the heel counter of the shoe. One of the details that I love that they continued on from the previous version is that neon line around. So in this colorway, it had a neon orange line that went around the toe guard of the shoe. On the new version, we have a neon yellow line that goes around the shoe, and there's a couple accents around the heel of the shoe as well. But for some reason, those little accents, along with the lace tips and just the pull tab and the Adidas logo on the shoe, it just has so much pop. And to me, those subtle accents really help make this colorway, because at first glance you have this really crazy metallic jade almost colored Boost midsole that doesn't really seem like it would go with anything, but the way that the neon actually complements that midsole is really helps pull everything together. Like I said, also the Ultra Boost logo right here is done in that neon color as well. On the front, it does say Cold Ready. On the back, it does say water repellent, which I wanted to give these a test to see how water repellent these shoes are, because the previous version was really quite good. The other Ultra Boost Cold Ready had a really nice water repellent upper, and I wanted to see how the new version compared. Adidas really does have some nice water resistant uppers, especially like on the new Terex Free Hiker Cold Readies. Those ones I absolutely love, which that video for some reason went absolutely crazy, and so I have a follow-up video after wearing those a bunch. So be sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I'll have that follow-up for you guys in a couple weeks. But the upper is very water resistant. However, there is one flaw in the shoe, and I don't understand why they did this, but they actually put a reinforced material for the tongue, added a little loophole that goes down and up for the bottom of the tongue. But as this hole goes in and out right here, it actually exposes the shoe to water. So as I was pouring water into the shoe, just as a test, and obviously this is a really ridiculous test, because if you're just going to wear these outside while it's raining, it's not going to get wet right here. However, if you're in a downpour in like Oregon and Seattle or Florida or whatever, like it might actually seep through a little bit and get in your socks right here. I'm tempted to relace these and use a soldering iron and actually fuse those together on each side and make it whole so no water will go through there. But then it would be pretty much the perfect shoe because of that. Now I'll match that one negative with a really, really big positive. And that is the tongue build on this shoe. It's built like the original Ultra Boost, which I absolutely love. So the regular Ultra Boost 21 has this really, really flimsy small tongue right here, which can be kind of a pain to get on. You have to kind of really focus and put the shoe on. And that's part of the reason why I like the original Ultra Boost so much, is because the enclosure right here, it's so easy to pull down and just get your shoe on and not have the tongue get stuck or flip-flopped inside of your shoe or anything. And they went back with that old style on this. And I'm just blown away how I didn't realize this when I first tried on the shoe. I was just actually looking and comparing. I'm like, holy crap, that's why I like these so much, is because the tongue has the structure of the original and it's stretchier than the previous versions. So that was the one part that I really didn't like about this version, is the tongue. It was very hard to get on your foot because this material from here to here didn't stretch. It had this really nice trim around it, but it wasn't stretchy, so it was hard to get on your foot right here. And so the fact that they actually used the older like style of the tongue, I mean, for me, home run, man. Make more Ultra Boost 21s with this style of tongue, and I'm going to be there for it. I think it was just a small, subtle change where I'm like, dude, these fit so much better now. They slide on a lot easier. It's more functional, but it's more aesthetically pleasing as well. I love the fact that they added that tongue in there. So whoever did that, kudos to you. You also do have a really firm tag back here. That's kind of a reverse pull tab, which was a very interesting choice, but I like it. It looks cool, feels cool. And it does have the 4 little arrows pointing inward, which does mean water repellent, as it says right here. Now transitioning to the traction of the shoe, I really like what they did here. It's not honestly anything overly aggressive. The nibs are just slightly larger and stick out more than the original one, but the way that they staggered the grip just make it feel so nice. And they use that Continental WinterGrip, which is the same stuff that they used on the previous version. I really like it. I think this stuff is great. It's nice and sticky, but the traction pattern, the way that they actually staggered the teeth again, made it really, really nice and functional on the newer version. The heel toe transition was really good on these. The boost was very felt. The overall fit and comfort was excellent. If I had to give these a rating, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 for comfort, style, like functionality. It hits all the check boxes. The 2 negatives about the shoe, if I had to throw things out there, one is obvious, that lace spot right here. That would knock it down to half a point, unfortunately, just because of that. The only other negative is that the shoe is a little bit heavy. It's about 13.3 ounces, which is honestly close to in line with what the original Ultra Boost is as well. So with the added traction on the bottom of the shoe and the difference in materials, it doesn't weigh that much more. And it's not like you're wearing like a 1.5 pound boot or something like that. So I think this is really like a forward-thinking version of a pair of Ultra Boosts. And I love the COLD.RDY line in general. In Oregon, it definitely rains a lot, and so it's not like the nicest weather year round. So this is a very functional shoe for me that I'll be wearing on a regular basis, and I'm going to be super happy about it. It's easy to get on, it's comfortable, the grip is there, it's pretty waterproof as well. All in all, I definitely really like this shoe. If you guys want to buy a pair, check the link in the description. It'll take you over to Adidas website. Thank you, Adidas, again, to send me these over by my request. Appreciate when you guys do stuff like that. It's so sweet of you guys. Anyway, when the Gore-Tex version comes out, I'll probably get those and compare them. I do have a top 10 Gore-Tex sneaker video that I've been working on as well, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Check the link in the description again to go over to Adidas Black Friday sale. Lots of deals over there to be had, so check those ones out. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you guys back for some more content very soon. All right, peace, guys.